Hello everybody, and welcome back to Dinosaur King World Championship 7, Round 3, Part 2. And we have got this group of matches for you to tuck into. So you can see we got some good matches here. We got an important one at the bottom, I feel, for Iron Dan against Gasmaniac. This one I'm looking forward to. 2-0 Newcomer Spy going up against 2-0 Maastrichtian. That's going to be a fun match. We also have 0-2 Static Kyoryu taking on Cryonova. That's a tough match for them. Kasane Teto versus Diddy Darius. Can Diddy Darius get their first win? Dedsecks versus Swift Wyvern. Is Swift Wyvern going to make it 3 out of 3? But yeah, up first we are going to see Bellatrix going up against Gladiator Bahamoote. Righty-ho! In the red corner for Bellatrix we have got Alpha Dilophosaurus. It's not been the kindest start so far for Bellatrix, and yeah, it's a tough spot for them to be in. 0-2, and they're going to face Gladiator Bahamoote. One of the hardest hitters in this tournament, but there we go. Right, in the blue corner, representing Gladiator Bahamoote, we have got Eocarcharia, Super Eocarcharia. I think the Awakened was in 2, I think. I better double check. Okay, we're starting with a tie. Another tie. Oh, and it is Dilo getting the first shot. Okay, yeah, Awaken mode is on 2. Okay, so that's 1. Very little damage done. Right, sorry about that. I was looking. Right. Focus on the match. But yeah, this is not a good matchup for Bellatrix. And oh, there's the hit, and that recovery is basically going to take away that hit that the Dilo did get. Needed to inflict some poison. That would have been useful. Oh my god. Add insult to injury, a volcano burst as well. Although, I will say, they do have type advantage over the Steg with Metabarosaurus, but well, we'll see what happens here. An Awakened hit wouldn't be the worst thing in the world for Bellatrix. It would get rid of the Awakened mode of the Eocarcharia, and it would half his health, but that is not what you want if you're Bellatrix. Because now, the Eocarcharia has a big opportunity to land a big hit on this Metabarosaurus. Right, up next for Bellatrix, we've got Metabarosaurus, and things are not looking good for them at the minute. But for Gladiator Bahamoote, a big opportunity here. Now, as I said in the previous video, they've only got 1 hit in this match, and if the Awakened hit is lethal, if they do get it, that's only 2 hits that they needed to win. So that, in theory, is not going to give them a lot of points. Oh, big clutch. Okay, Dino Stuff is going to come in. It is going to stop that crit, but it doesn't matter because Bellatrix has successfully stopped the Eocarcharia from getting an Awakened hit. And that is more significant. Tie. Get a lot of ties in this match. Oh, Eocarcharia getting the next hit. Another volcano burst as well. Things not looking good for Bellatrix here. Okay, they get a crit, and I think this is going to take out the Eocarcharia. It's a death grind, actually. I don't know if it will. Whoa! And it does. Right then, up next for Gladiator Bahamoote, we've got Stegosaurus. Steggy Eggysaur. It's an Eggysaur. Yeah, it's got type disadvantage, but I don't think that's going to matter at this point. Well, it's only got 1 Earth move anyway. A crit is going to be enough to end this match. And the Metabarosaur only has 1 grass move. Oh no, it doesn't. It's got 2 Platoon Crush as well. Well, if Bellatrix can get some hits, maybe the comeback's on, and they do get the next hit. It is going to be a metal win. The type advantage is going to increase the damage. Bellatrix, not beaten yet. Yeah, that's a solid hit. Uh-oh. Random number generators playing. I'm in 5 minutes. No, please generate something. Very rainy outside today. No, please generate something. But we're in an interesting turn of events here. I think a hit... Actually, I think only a crit would end the match. And give Bahamoote the win. Any other hit from the Metabarosaurus. And Bellatrix is right back. Oh, there we go. It's just being slow. Oh, okay, nope. Squashed in an instant. There's the hit. There's the kill shot for Gladiator Bahamoote. And it is the victory that they wanted. And as for Bellatrix, their search for a first win goes on. But yeah, they definitely put up a good fight though. Right, next match now. Right then, in the red corner for Jane Doe, we have got Triceratops. 1 win, 1 loss so far for Jane Doe. Right, in the blue corner for Dexin Winters, we have got Alpha Suchomimus. Also 1 and 1. I do think Jane Doe does have the edge in this match, especially with the Triceratops going up against the Suchomimus. So I think that does give Jane Doe the slight edge in this match. But yeah, very interesting match come here. The winner will be 2 and 1, and the loser will be 1 and 2. Or we could have a draw. Okay, it's going to be Dexin getting the first shot of the match. A softening beam. Okay, it's a tie. Yeah, look at that, the tie. The softening beam weakening the Triceratops' defense during a tie. That's going to make it more vulnerable. A good solid start from Dexin so far, but Jane Doe does get their first shot of the match. Oh, that's a Gatling spark. That's going to do a bit more damage. This is a big shot from Jane Doe, and it's going to do a lot of damage to Sucho. Oh, I freaking killed it! Ow. Hit my bed again. It freaking killed it! Yeah, just like that. Jane Doe racing into the lead. Right, up next for Dexin, we have got a Saurophaganax. Well, this Saurophaganax is going to have to dig deep and put a shift in if Dexin wants this win. Round and round it goes. What number will it generate? We'll all soon know. I hope. It's been very slow today. Ah, there we go. 6 and a 6. So after all that, it's going to be a freaking tie. No, I don't want to go live. The tie. Oh, that's not good for Dexin. That's a crit. That's a Thunder Bazooka. That's going to leave a mark on the Faganax. A big mark. Look at that. And Jane Doe on top now. Oh, they're going to win. The Triceratops is going to do it. It's a trike sweep. The Saurophaganax doesn't know what hit it. And it is Jane Doe getting the victory over Dexin. And a nice clump of points as well. And they will be going 2 and 1, and that result will shoot them at the table. Well, they said they had the upper hand with the trike, but wow, that trike really did deliver. Right, next match now. Right then, in the red corner for Spy, we have got Super Monolophosaurus Awaken Mode on 3. Spy currently sitting 2-0 in this tournament, but this is by far their toughest test. I will say they have had a kind start, facing 2 newcomers, one of which is 0-2, and they haven't had a good start. So that, you know, they have had a kind start. Let's put that into perspective. Right, in the blue corner for Maastrichtian, we got Brontekins. Maastrichtian also 2-0 in this tournament. They've had a much tougher start. A narrow, clutch win against Xenogoku in round 2, and a demolishing win over Iron Dan in round 1. What will they cook up in round 3? Tight. Ooh, Monolophosaurus getting the opening crit. But yeah, look at that. Even a crit does little damage to Brontekins. The technique boost is going to activate there. Aqua Vortex is going to get triggered. And yet Maastrichtian responds with his first shot of the match. A recovery to come as well. Going to undo all that hard work that the Monolophosaurus did. A shockwave as well. That's going to complicate things. Right, so that means that Bronte will be going for paper. You can't go scissors. You can't go scissors. You can't go scissors. You're just going to have to take the tie. And they get the next hit. Oh, it's a back and forth start so far. A Mayfly coming in from the Monolophosaurus. And it will be awakening time. So this is definitely a solid chance here. This is a big opportunity here for Spy to take a lead and take out Brontekins. Oh, it's a tie. That might be ideal because it does chip away at Brontekins. Oh, but it's Maastrichtian getting the clutch hit there. The recovery's going to come in as well. A chance missed for Spy. The Dino Illusion does get triggered. A little light recovery. No shockwave this time though. Was that a chance missed? Okay, that's a tie. Oh, it's Spectral Armor time! Well, but an interesting crossroads here, because if Maastrichtian can get enough ties to take up the Monolophosaurus, he'll have a free shot, essentially, at Spy's second dinosaur. Oh, it's another tie. I'll tell you what, the Monolophosaurus is tanking the ties well. It's another tie. Oh, look at this. This is going right to the wire. Oh, and his Monolophosaurus gets the hit. That's a huge hit. Brontekins goes down and Spy takes the lead. Right, up next for Maastrichtian, we have got Stegosaurus. I mean, you can't really call it a lead, but the Dino Illusion is still in play, so Maastrichtian needs a tie to get rid of the Monolophosaurus. Otherwise, he's going to waste a hit on the Dino Illusion. So Spy is in the lead. Can the newcomer pull it off? Okay, so yeah, that's alright if you're Spy. That's a hit. But the Dino Illusion is going to put a stop to that hit. Okay, yeah, there goes Monolophosaurus, but I think it's definitely done its job. Right then, up next for Spy, we have got the Eoraptor. And it's going to transform into... Oh, fighting Steg with Steg. Interesting. Just had to be, didn't it? Alright, let's see what moves this guy. Should have Sand Trap. And it does, and that does make things very interesting. Ties are definitely going to favour Spy now. That's going to put Maastrichtian on the back foot in this match. Oh, and here comes the tie. That's going to activate the Sand Trap. Sand Trap is going to weaken Stegosaurus' defense during a tie. So ties now are really going to favour Spy. It's essentially a hit. But remember, Stegosaurus's crit hits really hard, and Eoraptor is fragile. Oh, hang on, no! The Archaeopteryx charm is going to come in, it's going to stop that sand trap, it's going to heal up the Steg. But remember, Archaeopteryx charm can only activate twice. Whereas sand trap, that's not good, that's a crit. Massive hit from Maastrichtian, and yeah, look at that! And a Giga Rock Hammer! Just like that! Spy's hopes of pulling off an upset decimated by the Steg. And that is a big score for Maastrichtian as well, 789. They were 2-0, but they didn't get big point wins. This is actually their biggest win so far of the tournament, and Spy tastes defeat for the first time in this tournament. But Maastrichtian marching on. Oh, that was such back and forth, and then one crit, bang. And that is the danger of using Eoraptor. That's the risk people take. Right, next match now. Right then, in the red corner, representing Sceptile Knight, we have got Chomp. It is paper type, so he is going to open with, well, paper. Which is interesting here, and you'll see why in a minute. But yes, Sceptile Knight currently 1-1 in this tournament. Got their first win last time out, looking to make it 2 in a row. Right, in the blue corner for Team Allo, we have got Allosaurus, and this Allosaurus is warning type. So its first 3 moves will be determined by what the warning cloud says. And if it says scissors, Team Allo is going to open with a crit. And let's be honest, they have had absolutely rotten luck with the warning effect so far. In fact, it's worse than me. So, you know, let's see what they get. Oh, they got the scissors hit! They're going to get the crit! The warning crit! And you know what? Team Allo deserves that, because like I said, they've been having stinking luck with the warning effect of this Allosaurus, but there we go, a warning crit. Oh, he's going for another one. Okay, he's not getting that one. And the third one is a paper cut. And he didn't get that either. But I think if you're Team Allo, you're very satisfied with that. Okay, Chomp does get the next hit. Still shaken by that early crit from Team Allo. Oh, this could be a big hit if Sceptile Knight gets it. Oh, but he doesn't. It's Allosaurus getting it, taking down Chomp just like he did in the anime. Right, up next for Sceptile Knight, we have got Ace Dinotector. Now again, in a losing situation, I would say the best dinosaur to have is one that has Dinotector or Spectral. Because you're more likely to fill up the bar if you get the hits. And an ultimate wind makes a bigger impact on a dinosaur that has more health left. Ooh, Team Allo is going to get another hit. It's going to be another warning hit. This Allosaurus. Like, Team Allo had a really good tournament last year, so them being 0-2 at this stage is a surprise. They have had a rotten tournament so far. But are their fortunes turning? Another warning hit. Where was this in the first 2 matches? Look at this from Team Allo. It's going to be a dominant finish. Or is it? Well, the random number generator is going to give it to them. A dominant win for Team Allo and a much needed boost. Allosaurus has never seen such greatness. And it is Team Allo taking the win, battering Sceptile Knight. Oh, well, that's a nice way to get your first win of the tournament. Right, next match now. Righty-ho, in the red corner for Foolscap Hamato, we got Alpha Acrocanthosaurus. Foolscap Hamato currently sitting 1-1 in this tournament. I think with the Baryonyx going up against Eocarcharia, I do think they have a good chance here. But in the blue corner for Shindominus, we have got the Tajongosaurus. Shindominus currently 2-0 in this tournament, looking to make it 3 out of 3 and join the guys at the top. Yeah, this is an interesting map. I feel like Tajongosaurus is going to have to put a shift in here. The Baryonyx Eocarcharia matchup is not ideal for Shindominus. Okay, so tie. Another tie. Both of them going for their crits. Who's going to blink first? Oh, it's going to be Foolscap Hamato that blinks. And it is Shindominus opening up with a crit. It's an earthquake shaking up the competition. Oh, look at that. Massive hit from Tejongosaurus. And, well, wow. Just like that. Well, I said Tejongosaurus had to put in a shift. And boy, are they putting in a shift. Alpha Acrocanthosaurus dispatched already. And now this match is definitely in Shindominus' favour. Right, well, not a good start for Foolscap Hamato, but up next we have got Baryonyx. Well, I said the Tejongosaurus had to put in a shift for if Shindominus wanted to win this match. Now the Baryonyx is going to have to put in a shift if Foolscap Hamato wants to win this match. But at the minute, it's not looking good. And what they can't afford to let happen is to get hit by a crit. Stop going, Rock! Okay, there's a tie. Oh, that's another hit. The mole attack this time. It won't do much damage as those earthquakes, but that will do damage. And Shindominus well on top and looks set to make it a 2-0 victory. Or do they? Oh, well, there goes Tejongosaurus. I think the random number generator heard me. When I said Shindominus looks set for a 2-0 victory. Not anymore. But the Tejongosaurus did do its job, and it did land some damage on the Baryonyx. Right, up next for Shindominus we got Omega Eocarcharia. Well, with the type disadvantage, we might see Omega armor in this match. I don't think we will, but we might. Okay, there's a crit, but again, with the type advantage, the Baryonyx is not going to take much damage. In fact, I think Eocar can probably get 2 more hits, and it would need 2 more hits to get the win here for Shindominus. Oh, Baryonyx getting a water sword. I don't know what type this is. I think it's Hunter type. So many different Baryonyxes in this tournament. Okay, that's another crit. The Eocarcharia Shindominus is getting hits, getting closer to the win, but the Baryonyx still hangs on. Oh, and he gets a crit. Okay, the Deathfire has been triggered, but that doesn't really matter because if Shindominus gets a hit, they're going to win. Oh, hang on a minute. It's an Aqua Javelin. Could that change everything? Oh, he freaking killed it! And Shindominus can't believe it! I can't believe it! And Foolscap Hamato pulls off the comeback win to deny Shindominus the 3-0 start. And in fact, they'll probably go above Shindominus in the table now after that win. What a win for Foolscap Hamato, the clutch Aqua Javelin. Like, just out of interest, let's see what would have happened. Oh, Shindominus would have got the next hit. He would have got the win. The Aqua Javelin won the match for Foolscap Hamato. And that could be and that's a clutch win. Oh, that was fun, wasn't it? But Shindominus will get a losing bonus point. So actually, no, they won't go above Shindominus. So yeah, I did just remember that. Anyway, next match now. Right then, in the red corner for Iron Dan, we've got a Saurophaganax, and well, if anyone in this tournament has had worse fortunes than me, it is Iron Dan. I think they're the one competitor that has got less hits in this tournament than I have. Well, I currently sit at 5 hits, and I think Iron Dan is on 2. Right, in the blue corner for Gasmaniac, we got Torvosaurus. Gasmaniac sitting 1-1 at the minute. A win would be important for both of these guys. A defeat for either of these two, and they could start to get cut adrift of that top 48. Or those 2-1 guys or whatever. Ooh! Oh, it's a fucking dino stuffer. I forgot. Well, okay, it does count as a hit though. So that's 3 hits. Oh, Gasmaniac gets the first shot. Another tie. A steady start from Gasmaniac. Ah, there we go. There's the crit from Iron Dan. That's hit number 4. One more and they'll be tied with me. Although, without the warning hits, I am currently on 3 hits in this tournament. So Iron Dan has got more actual hits. Well, the same amount of actual hits that I've got. Minus the dino stuffer there. But tied or not, they are leading this match. Okay, well, the ties do take out the Torvosaurus, and Iron Dan retains a slight lead. Although, based on how I think the battle points work, they're not on course to get a big score if they win. Because they've only got 1 hit. Well, technically they got the 2, but, you know, the dino stuff has stopped it. I don't know if the game will count that as a hit. It might. You never know. Anyway, up next for Gasmaniac, we got Armatus with a spectral armor. Zittity, zittity, zit. Can the Saurophagonax land a big shot here? The answer to that is no. Oh, don't lag. Oh, did I misclick it? Yes, I didn't. Haha. Okay, but Saurophagonax is going to bite the dust, and Gasmaniac is going to level things up. Right, up next for Iron Dan, we got Super Baryonyx, Awaken Mode on 3. Well, an awakened hit from the Baryonyx can win this for Iron Dan, definitely. But must be wary of Armatus. But I will say, Iron Dan is definitely putting up more of a fight in this match than in the first 2. And there it is. That puts him on 5 hits. 1. Is it tied? No Ocean Panic or Sand. Oh, actually, no, I think the Armatus does. Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, it's got a Quake Saber and he's going to get it off. Big shot coming from Armatus. Not good for Iron Dan. If he can just get to the Awaken mode of the Baryonyx, he can win this. Just gotta make sure this Baryonyx survives. And it will. And he'll get the hit. Right, here we go. Elementor, Fusion. You know, it's a pot shot for Iron Dan because even if he gets hit, Armatus is not taking up the Baryonyx. So there's a free shot at a win. Oh, and he doesn't get the hit. But that, again, that's fine because the Baryonyx is not going to go down. Oh, it's been poisoned. It's going to lose half its health as well. Well, that was actually a good hit from Gasmaniac. And a tie is going to be enough for him to win it. Oh, it's a tie! And Iron Dan comes agonizingly short. But I tell you what, that's a good amount of battle points in a valiant effort. And they do get the losing bonus point as well. So that's not the worst case scenario. And they officially got more hits than me in this tournament. So they're not bottom of that chart anymore. And that will lift them off the bottom. But for Gasmaniac, that is a crucial win for Gasmaniac, that. and Iron Dan's search for their first win of this tournament goes on. Right, next match now. Okie dokie, in the red corner of Herbert Ludwig, we have got Iguanodon. Herbert Ludwig, currently 1-1 in this tournament, but I think a win here would be a real statement for them. It would be a real statement win for them, if they can get the win. Right, in the blue corner for Dino Hunter, we have got the Blitz-type Spinosaurus. Dino Hunter enjoying a very good start to the tournament so far, and they can go 3-0 with a win here. Now, if they do win, they won't get enough battle points to go top, but I think if they get a big enough win, they could go second. But again, that is a bit of a long shot because the guys up there have got a lot of points. They're like 800-900 points ahead of Dino Hunter at the minute. Okay, oh, he failed to get our blitz crit there. That's alright, he'll have another go. Oh, and he failed that one as well. Herbert Ludwig getting 2 cheap shots there with the Iguanodon. But again, with Iguanodon, all the power's in the crit. Minimal damage done to the Spino. But this is good from Herbert Ludwig because if they get a lot of hits in this match and win, they're going to get a big score. And if they lose, they still got a lot of hits, which means they'll get a decent amount of points in defeat. But look at this from Herbert Ludwig. Dino Hunter doesn't know what's hit him. Oh, there's the big crit. Finally, Dino Hunter gets on the board. The double dive to come as well. Just the hit you want if you're Dino Hunter. It won't have the blitz buff, but look at the damage. And the dives to come. Massive hit from Dino Hunter. Okay, that's a tie. And that tie does take the Spino down. So Herbert Ludwig retaining his slight lead. But I don't think that lead's going to last because up next for Dino Hunter we've got a Frovinator. And yeah, one hit from the Frovinator will probably finish Iguanodon off. But can Iguanodon get some chip shots on this Frovinator? No. Just like that. It's a bit overkill, but there we go. So that's 4 hits to 2 in Ludwig's favour, but Dino Hunter's hits have been bigger. So we are level. I'm just keeping it calculated in my head. Oh, that's a good elemental power. Right, up next for Herbert Ludwig, we've got Super Lily and Sternus, Awaken Mode on 2. If it can get the Awaken hit on the Frovinator, this match could be Herbert Ludwig's for the taking. But that elemental power from the Frovinator is going to complicate things. And Lily and Sternus isn't the hardest hitting dinosaur. So despite having more hits in this match so far, I think Dino Hunter does have the upper hand at the moment. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Very little damage done. Tie. But you have to say, this is a good showing from Herbert Ludwig so far. And that's another hit. Dino Hunter really struggling in this match so far. They have landed big shots, but they're not getting continuous hits. And can Herbert Ludwig secure the win with this awakened hit if they get it? Oh, it's a tie, but they won't mind that. Oh, they get the hit! It's a Sonic Blast! The Sonic Blast is going to finish off the Frovinator, and Herbert Ludwig is going to beat the veteran Dino Hunter. And I think they're going to get a lot of points as well, because they got a lot of hits in this match. Oh, okay. Only 592. Okay. That might disprove my theory about the point system. I was expecting 7. Because they got loads of hits. But what a win for Herbert Ludwig, a Dino Hunter. Tasting defeat. Right, next match now. Right then, in the red corner for Palaeolophus, we've got Tarkia. Palaeolophus currently sitting 1-1 in this tournament. They haven't... Okay, they've been in the middle. I think would be a better assessment of their tournament so far. You know, they were one of the newcomers I did think would be ones to watch. And yeah, they've had a good start so far. Right, in the blue corner for Engineer Gaming, we've got Acrocanthosaurus, and Engineer Gaming has not had a good start. I mean, the first two matches was really favourable for them as well, but they just couldn't win. And a defeat here would really be disastrous for them. Oh, well, they concede the first hit. It is Tarkia getting the first shot. Elemental power going to activate as well. It's a tie. Another tie. Yet another tie. Who's going to blink first? Well, at the minute it's going to be the Acro because it's going to die to the ties. Oh, and it's going to die to the hit. 2 hits from the Tarkia and a bunch of ties, and the Acrocanthosaurus goes down. And with the elemental power maxed up as well, that's going to help to deal with this power. Right, up next for Engineer Gaming, we got Parasaurolophus Dinotector. It is rock type, so it is going to go for a rock hit. It's also got type advantage over the Tarkia as well, which is going to help. But remember, the Tarkia does have a double elemental power buff. So that probably does cancel out the type advantage. Right, first things first. Let's go for the rock hit. Oh, didn't even get that. Let's have a look. Yeah, decent amount of damage, even with a type disadvantage. Elemental power making a difference, and Palaeolophus well on top. Oh, it's another hit. Okay, that's a Quake Saber, is it? Yes, it is. Wow, Engineer Gaming really in trouble. Look at that! They just can't buy a hit! An Earth Barrier as well! And Palaeolophus in complete control of this match. And they get the kill shot! Wow! Engineer Gaming didn't even get a hit! Not even a hit and 100 points! That's the lowest point tally we have seen so far in this tournament. Wow, rough match for Engineer Gaming, but a great win for Palaeolophus. Next match now. Alright then, in the red corner for Navi, we have got a Fukui Raptor. Navi currently 1-1 in this tournament with their wild child team. Pandorian team, as they say. But no, yeah, their team has looked pretty solid, I have to say. The Fukui Raptor in particular has looked impressive. Right, in the blue corner for Mauselet, we have got Gastonia. Mauselet currently 2-0 in this tournament, having a fine start. Now, a win won't put them top because, well, their battle points are very low. Even though they are 2-0, they only got like 1,000 points. Even if they got like 800, 900 point win, they still wouldn't be top. They probably wouldn't even be top 5. But again, at this point, it doesn't matter. Being 3-0 is more important. To make sure you qualify for that knockout round. I'm really looking forward to this match. I think we're in for a treat. We see like 4 dinosaurs, well, 3 dinosaurs we never really see. And it is Fukui Raptor getting the first hit off. Okay, Crystal Crusher getting triggered, which is going to help Mauselet given the type we've had so far in this match. Oh, well, they don't need the Crystal Crusher because they get the hit anyway. Right. Another tie. Now we get all the ties when the Crystal Crusher's gone. Okay, just a reminder though, this Fukui Raptor is Revival type. It's going to get another hit. Nope. another Crystal Crusher. Which means somebody's going to get hit here. And it is the Novaraptor. It is the Fukui Raptor going down, and Mauselet taking a slight lead. Right, up next for Navi, we've got Abelisaurus, another wild child in this team. And it doesn't have any fire moves either, which I think is going to be very beneficial in this particular matchup because Shindominus comes in after the Gastonia. But obviously, gotta get past Gastonia first, and they do. Right, up next for Mauselet, we got Shindominus. Yeah, it's been another solid, a solid showman so far from Mauselet in this tournament. I think it has had a very, not as good as the Gastonia. I think the Gastonia has definitely been the better dino of the two, but Shindominus has contributed as well. It's unfair to say that it hasn't. Okay, first hit goes to Suko. But yeah, not much damage. Shindominus' moves are very well rounded. And it doesn't have type advantage. Oh, look at this. Abelisaurus responding with a banana surprise. Surprise! Ooh, the move removal effect is activated. Which means that Abelisaurus will be going for paper. And getting the hit. Good shot from Navi. And another hit, but the tag team is going to come in. It's going to put a stop to that banana surprise. And I think that's also going to stop any chance that Navi has of getting off the move removal as well. Took one for the team there, Papasaurus. Can Mauselet strike back? Oh, they can't. It's a power drain. I think this is going to be lethal. The Abelisaurus has a decent crit. Power drain is going to suck the life out of Shindominus and give Navi the victory. And Mauselet misses a chance to go 2-3-0 in this tournament and 790. That is a lot of points for Navi there. Yeah, and maybe my theory is right because there was a lot of hits in that match. And obviously, Navi got more hits in the end. But that's a big win for Navi, that. Big win for their wild child team. As for Mauselet, you know, it's not the end of the world. They'll bounce back. Right, next match now. Right then, in the red corner, representing Dedsecks, we've got Majungasaurus. Counter-type Majungasaurus. Dedsecks currently sitting 1-1 in this tournament. This is a very interesting matchup because this could go either way. They both have a wind dinosaur in first and they both have a fire dinosaur in second. And they both have one super dino in the team. Right, in the blue corner for Swift Wyvern we got Super Ceratosaurus Awaken Mode on 2. Swift Wyvern enjoying a very good debut so far, currently sitting 2-0. A win here would... and they join the 3-0 club. Although, they're not going to get enough battle points to overhaul first place. But, I think they could get enough to get second. Or at least be the highest ranking debutant at the minute. But again, like I say a million times, it doesn't really matter at this stage. It only matters after round 8. And that is a very good start from Swift. A big, big bite in wind. Okay, that's a tie. Another tie. Dedsecks on their feet at the minute. Ooh, okay, they get a crit of their own. It's going to be, I think this air raid storm. Yeah. A massive hit from Dedsecks. Gonna toss the Ceratosaurus around in the air like a rat. Oh, look at that neck! Oh, broken. Attack boost activating, and it is awakening time. This is an interesting awakening mode here, because if Swift can get a draw, take out the Majungasaurus, he will have a chance to hit the T-Rex. Oh, well, he's going to get none of that, because it's Majungasaurus getting the hit. And I think, even with the awaken mode, this Hurricane Beat with the attack boost buff is going to be lethal for the Ceratosaurus. That was a good hit there from Dedsecks. And yeah, as I suspected, attack boost maxed up as well. And I think for the first time in this tournament, Swift Wyvern playing catch-up. Right, up next for Swift Wyvern we got the Alpha Acrocanthosaurus. I mean, that's what they get for having a green background on their profile pic. That's what anyone who has green in their profile pic will get exactly what they deserve for sabotaging my green screen. It's only when I put the fight cards up. And like, because I use a green screen, and obviously if I take the green out, it like dilutes the green on their profile pic. I mean, the thing is, I just went with green as its default, but I couldn't use anything else because, you know, all the colours of the rainbow are there. Oh, that was a complex one, but look at this from Dedsecks. And with the... I don't know if attack boost is going to matter, but we'll see now. Oh, no. It's going for a ride. Oh, look at the neck. Oh, not much damage there, but that was a big shot. Make no mistake. And finally, Majungasaurus goes down. But has the damage been done already? And is Dedsecks going to get a crucial win here in the Battle of the Debutants? Right, up next for Dedsecks, we've got Super Tyrannosaurus Awaken Mode on 2. Well, given how low the Alpha Acro is, you might not even need the Awaken Mode. Bam, chee, boom. Okay, that was a 2. And that's a 2. Can Swift rally back here? The answer to that is no. Do I have to do the spam slapping? I mean, Dedsecks is going to win this match. Swift Wyvern is going to taste defeat for the first time in this tournament. And you have to say, it's a good win for Dedsecks. Gets them up the table as well. And look at the points. A lot of points as well. That could be a big win for Dedsecks going forward. Right, next match now. Right then, in the red corner for Kasane Teto, we got Albertosaurus. Kasane Teto, our newcomer, still searching for their first win in the tournament, currently sitting 0-2 and almost rooted to the bottom. Not been a kind start for them. Right, in the blue corner for Diddy Darius, we got Therizinosaurus, and well, Diddy Darius has had an absolute stinker of a start so far. And they're also 0-2, so yeah, this is quite a big game, because the loser here could start to be cut adrift of that top 48. So I think this is a massive game for both of these guys. Tight. Although I will say, I think Diddy did put up a good fight against Black Beauty in round 2. Oh, that's a crit! That's a... Oh, it was a Crimson Flame. See, I like it when it's all the same sign. Makes it so much easier. No, I clicked rock! I'm sorry. Oh, that probably would have been lethal as well. Yeah, that would have been lethal. I'm sorry. Oh, that was a... Oh, wow. Oh, no. Oh, that might cost them. that's going to be a Claw Impaler. Okay, so tie. Oh, that's another hit, and Diddy Darius is going to get the lead under quite fortunate circumstances, if you've got to be honest, only because I blundered the frickin' Crimson Flame. That's the only reason they got the lead. But they'll take it. Right, up next for Kasane Teto, we have got Super Episticila Cordia. Maybe Diddy will get every hit and then go on to win this match. So then my little blunder will matter in the end. Just hope it doesn't matter. Well, unless it's like goes right down to the wire, it shouldn't matter. Because if Kasane Teto wins, then, well, it doesn't change the outcome. If Diddy Darius wins and has a decent chunk of health left on tank, then again, it doesn't matter. Right, up next for Diddy Darius, we have got tank. I know, but it's because this is such a big match for these two, and neither one can really afford to lose. I wouldn't say it's game over for whoever loses this match, but they will be left with a mountain decline. Because like I said, I think you're going to need at least 4 wins to have a chance of getting out of this, getting to the playoffs. Oh, there's a hit from tank. That's an earth barrier. Well, now that earth barrier could come in handy if it can stay in play before the awaken mode. It's tight. Another tie. Ooh, Episticila Cordia does get the hit. That's a good hit from Kasane Teto. That is going to eat up the earth barrier. Wow, that did very little damage. And just in time for the awaken mode. Elemental Future. Oh, and Kasane Teto gets the hit. Oh, wow. Not much of a hit. That was very weak. Oh, it's a tie. Oh, it's a sand trap! And the sand trap is going to give Diddy Darius their first win of the tournament at the expense of Kasane Teto. And yeah, I don't think it mattered that I blundered the Crimson Flame, because I think Diddy would have had a little bit of health left with tank. And Kasane Teto would have got the losing bonus point anyway, so... Yay! All's well and ends well. But that could be a big win for Diddy Darius, finally getting off the mark. As for Kasane Teto, their search for their first win goes on. Next match now. Right then, in the red corner, for Losange, we got Saurophaganax. Losange currently 0-2 in this tournament. They're an interesting one though, because they have been in both matches, and they did have points in those matches where they had a decent lead, but couldn't see it home. So despite being 0-2, I do think the win is going to come. Right, in the blue corner for Steelemason, we got Tarbisaurus. Steelemason currently 1-1 at the minute. Got off to a winning start against Diddy Darius before suffering defeat in round 2. But yeah, I think this matchup does favour Losange. But for me, the Tyrannosaurus has to perform, because that thing hasn't got a hit yet. It's just been getting smoked. But it does have type advantage over the Kentrosaurus, so that's encouraging. But of course, got to get past Tarbosaurus first. Well, if you're going to get hits like that, Tarbosaurus is going to go down in no time. Look at that! A strong start from the Faganax. But again, Losange has strong starts in their first 2 matches and failed to capitalise. And Tarbosaurus does respond with its first shot of the match, and it's a Venom Fang. Nyam. And that poison is going to chip away at the Saurophaganax. Not anymore! That's a big recovery coming, and a big firebomb, and Tarbosaurus is going down, and Losange taking the lead. Yeah, and that recovery, look at that. And it got rid of the poison as well, more importantly. Right then, up next for Steelemason, we got Alpha Kentrosaurus, and things don't look good for Steelemason at the minute. Ooh, actually. Ooh, then again, I did forget. This Kentrosaurus does not have earth moves, so there'll be no type disadvantage going up against the Tyrannosaurus. I actually forgot. But, a type disadvantage or not, Steelemason can't do a thing if he can't get hits in this match, and he needs to get some hits, and needs them quick. Oh, and the Magma Blaster, I think it's going to be a Saurophaganax sweep. Losange, well, if they don't see this one out, then they're probably never going to win a match in this tournament. Oh, it's a tie. Wow, a Steelemason, yeah, he's got one hit. And that's all he's going to get in this match, because this Saurophaganax has just swept his team aside. And it is a dominant victory for Losange as they get win number 1. And a big win at that. Right, now for our final match of this session now, so enjoy. Okie dokie, in the red corner for Static Kyoryu we got Baryonyx. Now Static Kyoryu was actually at the bottom of the table going into round 3. It's not been a very good start for them. They have had a tough time. And it's not going to get any easier, because in the blue corner, for Cryonova, we got the Warning type Rugops. And Cryonova's had a decent start to this tournament, 1-1, but their one defeat, they did get a losing bonus point out of, so which tells you how close that game was. So I'm sure they'll be licking their lips here at the prospect of getting another win. But we all know how fun the random number generator can be. Right, this Rugops is Warning type, so he's going to go for Scissors. Okay, that's a tie. Alright, now for paper. Oh, he gets that Warning hit. Wow, I have to say, so far, I think Cryonova has benefited the most from using a Warning type. 100%. Attack boost coming in as well. It's a big shot from the Rugops. Right, and now the final Warning hit. Oh, and he gets it! Bloody hell. This is mental. So, oh wow, there goes Baryonyx. So Cryonova has basically got a Warning hit in every match so far. No other Warning type user has got that. Nuts. Right, up next for Static Kyoryu, we've got Albertosaurus. Now normally it would have type advantage over the Rugops, but the Rugops doesn't have any wind moves. Which I think is a very smart play, given all the fire types running around. And yeah, this is a sinking feeling for Static Kyoryu again. Come on, give my man a hit. No. Maxed up attack boost as well, so the Rugops is going to hit even harder. Come on, don't let him get sweet. Oh, yeah, it's over. Oh dear. Well, I think we've officially found someone who has had less hits than me in this tournament. And that's Static Kyoryu, and oh my goodness. Look at the points! A dominant win for Cryonova. And 851 might actually be the highest points we have seen from a win. And wow, that was really grim watch for Static Kyoryu. Look, you know, they could still get that getting that top 48 is not over, but realistically, they're going to have to start picking up wins. As for Cryonova, that's going to bloody shoot him right at the table. But we're not going to look at the table in this session, because I am going to save it for the final part. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, and until next time, ta-ta!